All right, so I'm going to record today's class, and we are going to start out laying down on your backs, please. You'll notice I do have notes out. I have a couple things I want to make sure we hit today. Just laying back, arms down to the side. If it is more comfortable for you to have soles of the feet on the floor, that is just fine. We're just going to get connected to the breathing right now. All I want you to do currently is just breathe in your natural pattern and just notice it. That's all you have to do. Pay attention to the breath. Don't change anything. And now from here, I'm going to have you take a big inhale through the nose. I want you to fill the belly up with air. So inhale, exhale, get it all out. We're going to do this for 5 breaths. Big inhale, exhale, good. Filling it up like a balloon. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, let it out all the way. Good. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Good. Nice job. Now this time what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to repeat that pattern, but as you inhale and fill the belly, then I'm going to ask you to expand the rib cage. Okay, so we're going to work our way up. Big deep inhale, fill, and then the ribs. Exhale, empty at the rib cage, and then at the belly. So inhale, exhale at the rib cage first, and then the belly. Okay, so we're inhaling deep, and then working our way up, exhaling from the upper portion down. We're going to do a couple more of these. Go ahead and take those at your own pace. Good. One more big inhale, filling the belly all the way up, then the rib cage. Exhale, empty at the rib cage, then the belly. Good. And then just returning back to that normal breathing pattern. This is called the 3-part breath. So we've done 2. We got the belly, and the rib cage, and then we're going to expand up through the collarbones too. So we're taking it all the way through the chest, up high. Okay, so big inhale, fill the belly up, rib cage, and then exhale, working your way down from the chest, rib cage, belly. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of these. Deep inhale, fill the ribs, fill the chest, and then exhale from the chest, ribs, down to the belly. Deep inhale up, rib cage, chest, exhale down, chest, rib cage, through the belly. Go ahead and take 2 more of these at your own pace. Nice job. There's something that happens when you really pay attention to your breathing and controlling things through your body. It's that mind muscle connection that is so, so important. And once you can connect to your body, you can kind of let some other things go. So from here, I'm going to have you take that right knee, pull it up into the right shoulder, hug it in tight just as far as you can. Good. Now from here, we're going to extend that same leg, grabbing back at the hamstring, and then just take a few circles with the ankle here. If you can't quite reach there, that's fine. If your foot's here, just get in that extension. Good. Switch direction. Good. Now from here, pull that knee back towards the chest, and then you're going to take it all the way over to the opposite side. Good. Right arm will extend out, right knee is towards the left. Good. Pulling that side back to center, hug it in tight one more time. Good. Go ahead and release that side. Left leg, knee is going to come up towards that shoulder. Good. Go ahead, extend that leg as far as you can. You will find one is probably a little more flexible than the other. That's fine. Okay, we've all got one. Go ahead, start taking those rotations. I know my foot personally will get a little shaky when I've got that tension on the hamstring. If you're feeling that, that's okay. You can either lessen it or just kind of breathe into it. Up to you how you're feeling. Go ahead, switch directions. Good. Pulling that knee back and then over to the right side, left arm extends. Go ahead, pull that one back, hug the knee in tight. Check your breathing here. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Good. Go ahead and release that leg down. Extend the arms up overhead. Just good full body stretch. Point the toes. Good. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull both knees up tight. Good. As you release these down, the soles of the feet are going to meet, knees are going to fall open. I want you to rest one hand up on the chest, one right at the diaphragm. Deep breaths here. Let your shoulders fall into the mat. Nicely done. Good. Nice job. Go ahead. Extend the legs. We're going to come up. Sit up nice and tall here. Yeah. Good. Big inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward. Grab for those toes. Get nice and long through the spine. Don't worry about throwing your forehead towards your shins. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and release. From here, I'm going to have you cross your legs one over the other, whichever is most comfortable to you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop them down to the right side. Looking over that right shoulder. Big inhale up to center. Exhale down to the left. Good. Inhale up to center. Exhale, drop the arms just down to the side. I'm going to have you switch your feet. We're going to do that again on both sides. Inhale up. Exhale down to the right. Looking over that right shoulder. This is the only thing you have to worry about right now. Your mind might wander a little bit. Well, it thinks, but I'm doing this. Good. Inhale, arms up to center. Exhale down to the left. Good. Inhale up to center. Exhale down, let your hands rest on your knees. And then on this next inhale, you're going to roll your shoulders forward, getting that stretch through the thoracic spine. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Take 2 more at your own count. Good. Now from here, we're going to get just a little twisted. So that right heel is going to come towards the left hip. Your left leg is going to come to the outside of the right knee. Now, it might be more comfortable to keep the right leg extended. Up to you which version you want to do. But from here again, right heel towards the left hip, left leg to the outside of the right. The right arm is going to come across, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and release that side. We're going to switch legs. So that left heel is going to come towards the right hip. Right foot comes to the outside of the left leg. Left arm comes across. Go ahead and release. Gonna unpretzel ourselves here, sweep the legs around, getting into a plank. Okay. From here, that right foot is gonna come over. Yeah, we're gonna press back. So the left calf is getting the benefit of the stretch here. Good. And then switch. That right foot comes down, left foot on top of the right calf, pressing through the heel. Good. Taking both feet down, hips to the sky, pressing through the palms, getting a downward dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet here. Yeah, now from here, getting up onto the ball of your feet, slight bend in the knee, tiptoe up to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up all the way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping that right foot back. Go. Left leg comes back to meet it. Coming down into chaturanga. Pulling through into an upward dog. Good. Turning those toes over on your next exhale, getting into a downward dog. Good. Coming up onto the ball of your feet, slight bend in the knees. Go ahead, and if you're feeling good, grab a hop to the front of the mat. Up to you whether you want to ever tiptoe or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From here, this time we're gonna step that left foot back first, and then the right. Go ahead and flow. Take it down, up and through, and meet me in a downward dog. Yeah, nice job. Up onto the ball of your feet, slide bend in the knees, and either tiptoe or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. And on this exhale, this time we're gonna widen out the stance a little bit. We're gonna come down into a low yogi squat. Remember, come down just as far as you can. This is a good one if you've got blocks handy and you want a little extra support, feel free. Good. Let those hands come down to support. Come on up. Good. Inhale, come on up. Arms overhead. Cross that right foot over in front of the left, pulling that right hand towards the left side. On your next exhale, come back to center. Sweep the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, we're gonna get that left side. Left leg comes in front. Right arm pulls the left arm towards the right side. Good. On your next exhale, come back to center. Drop the arms down. Nice job. Right leg is gonna come back. We're gonna get into a lunge here. Arms up overhead. Good. From here, you can drop the arms. For those of us in the studio, we're going to turn towards this red wall. Drop that back heel. Legs are going to straighten out. Going for that forward fold all the way down. Nicely done. And we're going to hang here for a minute. So if you want to sway side to side a little bit, see what feels good to your body this morning. It's talking to you all the time. It will tell you what it needs. Nicely done. Good. Inhale, coming up. Hands overhead. Exhale, we're going to drop down. That horse stance. Get nice and wide. Good bend in the knees. Good. Inhale, come on up, bring those arms out to the side. We're gonna get that 5-pointed star. And from here, turning the toes, bending that front knee, coming forward into a warrior two. One hand in the future, one in the past. You were staying in the present. Nice and centered. Keeping the knee right over the ankle. Okay, big inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna take that front arm down to mid-thigh. Right arm is gonna sweep over to that extended side angle. Good. From here, we're gonna sweep over to the other side. Nicely done. Right arm comes, whoop, sorry. You're gonna get that warrior two first. Sweep it over, but now we're facing the back of the room. Good, nicely done. A big inhale here. Exhale. Drop that arm down. Big extension overhead. If things are getting a little shaky, that's fine. Breathe. Good, big inhale here. Exhale, come back towards the front of your mat. We're gonna cartwheel the arms down, stepping that foot back into a plank, dropping down to chaturanga. Exhale to an upward dog. There you go, and flow, getting into that downward dog. From here, go ahead, start to shift your weight forward, but before you get all the way to a plank, drop the knees, cross the big toes. We're gonna grab our first child's pose of the day. And inhale, start shifting the weight forward. Exhale, grabbing that downward dog. From here, I'm gonna have you take your right leg up. Pull knee towards the nose, stepping through. Arms up. Warrior one. Good, so hips are square to the front of the room. Big inhale here. Exhale, come down. Hands on the inside of that right foot. The right arm is gonna sweep up and over. This is a good one too. If you're at home, you have a block, need a little extra height. A large book will work for that as well. Good. Go ahead, drop that side down. That back knee's gonna hit the floor. Shifting up. We're gonna extend the front leg and back. Nicely done. Another good variation on this with blocks at home is to stay up a little higher and just have them down to the side so you've got that support. Coming on back to that low lunge, arms up, cactus them out. Good. On your next exhale, come forward. Picking up that back knee, we're gonna step the right foot back. Go ahead and pedal out the feet a little bit. Pressing back to a downward dog. We're gonna take care of the other side here. Left leg is gonna come up, pull it through, stepping in, that warrior one. Doing great, yogis. On your next exhale, come forward, hands on the inside of the foot. Left hand is gonna sweep up and over to the left side. Beautiful. Good. Dropping that arm down. Let the right knee hit the floor, nice and easy. Arms come up, peel it back. Good, big inhale up, exhale down, step foot back, knees to the floor, press it back for child's pose. From here, shifting the weight forward, we're gonna get up into a plank position. Right leg is gonna come up, knee to nose. 1, back, 2, back, 3. Good. Set it back, left leg this time. Up, down and through. 1, 2, and 3. Good. From here, go ahead, drop the knees. Taking that right arm, sweep it up, pull it through to the left side, and thread the needle. Good. Rolling up off that side. Come back to that tabletop position. The left arm is going to reach up and over, right underneath the right. Good. Rolling up off that side. Now from here, we're going to stretch our balance just a little bit. What I'm going to ask you to do, right knee, right arm will stay on the ground. Making that turn, left leg will come up, left arm will reach up. Now from here, if that is just asking a bit much, you can drop that left foot towards the floor. But this is what we're working towards. And if you fall, good for you, you tried something. Good. Exhale, drop that side down. Set this up on the other side. So left hand, left knee stand over, roll that hip, up and out. Right arm comes up. Whew. If you're a little shakier on one side than the other, me too. It's okay. Like I said, you can drop that leg and keep it up. Up to you. Good. And release that side down. Press the hips back to heels. Yeah, coming back up to that tabletop position, sweeping the legs around in front. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's see how different this feels from when we started. Hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Yeah. Inhale, coming back up. You're gonna have you get onto your back. From here, right knee up towards the right shoulder, hug it in tight. Relax the low back, let the shoulders fall. Extending that leg. Go ahead and take those rotations again if that's feeling good to you. Switch directions. Good. Pulling that knee back towards you and then twisting to the left side. All right, and roll on that side back, hug it in tight one more time. Let that right leg fall. We're gonna take care of the left side this time, knee towards the shoulder. Good, and then same thing on this side, getting that extension. Going for those ankle circles if they're speaking to you today. And then switching directions. We're pulling that knee in towards the shoulder one more time, and then peeling it over to the right side. Arm extends. Pulling that back, bringing the knee in towards the shoulder one more time. Release that leg down, full body stretch, arms overhead. Point the toes. And on your next exhale, pulling both knees in tight. This is one of those, if you can wrap around with the arms, cool. But you can also pull them in tight, just hands on the shins as well. Good. Start taking some circles to the right, getting that low back. Circles to the left. All right, back to center. Go ahead, drop the soles of your feet to the floor. Grabbing the sides of your mat, lifting the hips up. If wheel is in your practice, this is a good time for it. This bridge will be just as nice for what we're doing this morning. Good. Now, if you took a wheel during this time, it's a good time to start coming back to your mat. You're in a bridge, start slowly releasing those hips down to the floor. Extend the legs. Arms down to the side. Palms up for receiving, down for grounding. Breathe. Go ahead and close your eyes here. This can be one of the toughest poses in yoga. All you need to do is breathe. The tough thing is letting everything else relax, including your thoughts. Unfurrow your brow. Relax the jaw. Your shoulders fall back. Your lower back melts into the mat. Release the quads. Let go of the tension in your calves. Your feet fall open. Breathe. One breath at a time. If you get a little antsy laying still like this, I want you to lean into that. Take your time here. Check back in, relax those shoulders. Refocus on your breath. Go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, reconnect to your body, and have you turn over to your left side here. Bring the knees up, use that bicep as a pillow. And keep your eyes closed here if you'd like. Go ahead, start shifting up to a seated position. Nice and easy, hands on the knees. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale, take them forward. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. On your next inhale, sweep those arms up, hands together. Drop them down, center of the forehead. Wisdom, intellect, thinking before we speak. Take those hands down to your lips. Kind and loving words. Down the heart center. Giving and receiving without fear. Appreciate you joining me today. Namaste. Good work. Amazing, amazing job.